Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York. Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Left side, scooped up on the backhand. One away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 5. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Nimmo going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Reds are down in order. Now the Mets will step up. So striding in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Baylor. He's a .333 hitter. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. And he is tagged out here. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So it was a swinging strike three. Eugenio Suarez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he takes ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Schebler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bruce on third. Frazier is over at second with one down in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Jeanette has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And that misses. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. And here's Jose Peraza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Down and away, ball 1.
It counts 1-1.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Soft liner towards center, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 4. 1-1. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And Adrian will come in and just swipe that thing away in foul territory. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer. Peraza stands at second with two gone. Again, he sends it out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit down the line at first. Another full count pitch home. In the air, out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Reds. Now to the plate, Matt Harvey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Matt Harvey.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is in the air to left field. Duvall sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bailey into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. The 3-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul. Change up inside. They lost him. Ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is hit softly to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Barnhart is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. One and one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bailey sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. And that one just missed outside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Up around.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Mets leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Late that time for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Jose Peraza will be next. And that misses for ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
In now for the Reds, Jose Peraza, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Schebler, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball called for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-2 the count. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. Rafael Montero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Scooter Gennett stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's gone 2 for 6. Two balls and a strike to Gennett.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In is Joey Votto now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Up around the face. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 9.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Cabrera just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And a relay home. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Mets forced to settle for one here. Jerry Blevins takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 39.
At the plate, Scott Schebler. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another shot now, Tucker Barnhart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order as they can't. Jared Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Here's Todd Frazier now. His career line against Jared Hughes. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Todd Frazier.
And he lays off for ball 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Again, a 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting number 22. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Darno.
Settling in now, Travis Darno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Gonzalez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ahmed Rosario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Phillip Ervin Is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike. One. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Scooter Gennett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And a fastball just a bit up. Irvin on second. Gennett on at first with 2 down. Two and 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead this one. Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready now, Gavin Cicchini. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38. Anthony Swarzak.
In now, Eugenio Suarez head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 2 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, captain, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One more for the. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Hernandez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Devin Mesoraco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that's in there for strike one. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another one sent foul. Cespedes, the runner at second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Adrian now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To the right side and through, a base hit. Cespedes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Mets strand 1. They trail 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Ramos will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Wilmer Flores is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Devin Mesoraco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike.
A guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did.